Halves, Part 1 by Jeff Simpson, MasteryLearningSystems.com. This is a cookie. The cookie has been cut into two equal parts. When the whole thing is cut into two parts, you write it like this. You put a 2 with a line over the top of it. Someone ate half of the cookie. One half of the cookie is still there. When we've got only one part of the cookie, we write it like this. We write a 1 over a line. That shows how much we've got. We have one part, so we write 1 on top. There were two parts altogether, so you write the 2 altogether on the bottom. That's how you write 1/2. 1 out of 2. We have 1 out of 2 altogether, 1/2. This is $1. The dollar will be cut into two equal parts. No, wait, no one does that. If you want half a dollar, you use coins. Half a dollar is 50 cents. Here's a 50-cent coin. 50 cents is half a dollar. Every quarter is worth 25 cents. So 2 quarters, put them together, are worth 50 cents. So 2 quarters is also half of a dollar. Well, you could do this with dimes too. Every dime is worth 10 cents. So 5 dimes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 dimes are worth 50 cents. 5 dimes is half a dollar. And you can do it with pennies. Every penny is worth 1 cent. So 50 pennies are worth 50 cents. And 50 pennies is also half of a dollar. This is a $10 bill. How would you cut a $10 bill into two equal parts? Well, a $10 bill is the same as 10 $1 bills. You could buy stuff with a $10 bill or 10 ones. They're worth the same. But how would you divide $10 into two equal parts? Well, put $5 over here on this side and $5 on this side. This is $10 divided in two equal parts. You can do the math like this. There's 5 over here and 5 over there. Add them together. 5 plus 5 is 10. Or you could say, here's a group of 5 on this side and another group of 5 over there. That's 2 groups of 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Or if you want, you could do it with dividing. There's $10 altogether, and it's divided into 2 groups. One group over here, one group over there, and there's 5 in each group. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Half of $10 is $5. $5 is half of $10. There is another way to do this. A $10 bill is the same as 2 $5 bills, 5 and 5. $5 is half of 10. How would you cut a $20 bill into two equal parts? Think about this. A $20 bill is the same in value as two $10 bills, 10 plus 10. Do the math. $10 over here, $10 over there, put them together. 10 plus 10 makes 20. Or you could say there's one $10 bill here, there's one over there, that makes 2, 2 tens. 2 times 10 is 20. Or you could do it with dividing too. There's $20 altogether here, divided into two parts. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So $10 is half of 20. If 2 people divided $20 so that each person gets an equal share, how much does each person get? Well, each person gets $10 because 20 divided by 2 is 10. And 10 is half of 20. Each person gets half. If two people equally divide $10, how much does each person get? 10 divided by 2 people. Each person gets $5 because 10 divided by 2 people is 5. And 5 is half of 10. Each person gets half of the money. If two people equally divide $2, yeah, there are $2 bills, how much does each person get? Well, $2 divided by 2 people, each person gets $1 because 2 divided by 2 people is 1. Each person gets half the money, $1 for this person, $1 for that. And 1 is half of 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. If two people equally divide $100, how much does each person get? 100 divided by 2. Each person gets $50 because 100 divided by 2 is 50. 50 for this person, 50 for that person. Each of them gets half the money. They've divided it by 2. And 50 is half of 100. 100 divided by 2 is 50. How about this one? If two people equally divide $1, how much does each person get? $1 divided by 2 people. Each person gets 50 cents because $1 divided by 2 is 50 cents. And you can see you can write 50 cents 2 different ways. And 50 cents is half of $1. How about a cookie? If two people equally divide 1 cookie, how much does each person get? 1 divided by 2. Each person gets half of a cookie because 1 divided by 2 is 1 half. And 1 half is half of 1. 1 divided by 2 is 1 half. There are 3 ways to write 1 divided by 2. You can write it like this, 1, then use the dividing sign, 1 divided by 2. That's like 1 cookie divided by 2 people, or $1 divided by 2 people. You can also write it this way. You may be more familiar with this, where you put the 1 inside the little dividing box. 1 divided by 2. Notice you say the 1 first. You don't start on the left and say 2 divided by 1. That is wrong. It's 1 divided by 2. You can also write it this way. 1 over 2 means 1 divided by 2. Notice the 1's on top. That's the number that is being divided. When you see a number over a number, it means to divide. Here are some examples. Here's a 20 over a 2 with a little line in between, 20 over 2. Well, that means 20 divided by 2. Here it is, the more familiar way, 20 divided by 2. Notice you say the 20 first, not the 2. Or 20 divided by 2. Here are some more examples. You can see 10 over 2 means 10 divided by 2. 10 goes inside the box. It's always the top number that goes inside the box. Not the bigger number or the smaller number, the top number, 10 divided by 2. Or you can write 1 divided by 2. 1 over 2 means 1 divided by 2. There it is, 1 inside the box, 1 is being divided, 1 divided by 2, or the other way. When you see a 1 over a 2, it has 2 meanings. It can mean 1 half. It can also mean 1 divided by 2. There is a lot more to know about halves, but this is enough for now. You can learn more about halves in a student-friendly way in my book, Fractions and Decimals, which is available online at masterylearningsystems.com. Please Share these ideas with other people who can benefit from them. And thanks for watching.